What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Plan Brie Uncut. Happy Sunday or happy whatever day it is right now when you're listening to this episode. The whole entire podcast is brought to you by High Noon, my favorite lovely drink in the world, which is really devastating right now because I am doing dry January and I'm surrounded by my favorite drink. I'm surrounded right now by the non-carbonated iced tea version. We also have a vodka version and we also have a tequila version. It's made with real juice, real vodka, real tequila, under 100 calories. If you hadn't tried it yet, go to highnoonspirits.com to find it near you. And today's episode, I'm really excited about. I had Kayla on, which was kind of random in the Love Island sense, but she's my friend, so I just wanted to have her on. But you guys really loved the Love Island stuff, and I loved having Kayla on. I was always a really big Jeremiah fan. He was coming into New York. I was like, pop on the podcast. This will be so fun. So today we have Jeremiah from season 7 of Love Island USA. It's not really all about Love Island. It's kind of just about him, his life, the experience of going in, the experience of coming out, what he's doing, where he's dating. He's really funny. He's really sweet. It's a really good conversation. It's a good episode. He was nervous and he absolutely crushed it. So this is our Jeremiah episode. Let's get into it. All right, we're here. We're with Jeremiah. How are you feeling?
Amazing. How are you?
Good. Okay, I have a question. This is kind of off the rails, but
Okay.
you're
You're
the first guy I've talked to today, or the first guy that I've seen that I can ask this question. So it has nothing to do with you, but I want a guy's perspective.
I got you.
There is this famous influencer. She came forward and said that she had to divorce her husband because his piece was too big. Now he is suing her for defamation. Would you sue?
I mean, it's kind of a win-win if you sue because your business is out there and you get paid. So
Yeah.
it's that's too much work for me personally. Like, I'm not gonna go to court. That's too much work for me personally. But I mean, if you need the money, I mean, I hadn't heard that though. That's a real story.
That's a real story. Yeah, you have to look it up. Her name's Haley Bailey.
Oh wait, I know her.
You know
That's
her.
the homie. Yeah, I met
Yeah.
her before. Yeah, she's cool as hell.
Yeah, she's great, but she said it on like a stream and then it went viral and now he's suing her for defamation.
That's insane. The one that be in New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I definitely met her.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. I was just wondering, like, would you sue? Because isn't it kind of a good thing to have that out there about you?
Yeah, but the thing is, if you sue, like I said, it's a win-win.
You're right.
They know it no matter what, if you sue or not. So if you really want bread, but don't sue Haley, that's the homie. But
Yeah.
if you really want bread, you feel me? You sue, I guess.
I guess you're right.
You feel me? It's already
Yeah,
out there.
It's a win-win. Okay, that's what
crazy,
I
though.
wanted to start off with.
the heck?
But how are you? What are we doing in New York? What's life like after the villa right now?
Oh man, it's been a minute. Life outside the villa has been amazing. I'm in New York to shoot Beyond the Villa and this, of course.
Okay.
Beyond the Villa has been honestly one of the best experiences. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I went into it very skeptical. Like, what are we gonna be doing? Like, everyone's gonna be PR'd up. Like, not really opening up. You know what I'm saying? But it's honestly been probably one of like my best things I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, literally.
Why is that? Do you think there's like a really stark difference from that and being in the villa?
I think getting to build those friendships between the villa and starting Beyond the Villa really led to that. Because it's like, we all got a trauma bond. Like, we get out it. Yes, we're so blessed. Like, wouldn't change anything. But like, the stuff we go through, highs and lows, is so unique to our situation. Like, you kind of just like overnight, you know, so much love and so much hate overnight.
Yeah.
So you kind of just literally, we'd be in the group chats and look what this person said to me. Look what this person said. Like, we talk every single day
Yeah.
about like all the good things and all the bad things. So I think going through that together just led to some bonds that are just like no one else can understand, if that makes sense.
100%. I mean, going into that show, regardless of whether you come out with enemies or friends, it's kind of like you're bonded for life. No one else can understand that experience that you've went through.
Exactly.
Even people from past seasons, like, you're just so close with the cast that you go through with. And I feel like your time got cut a little short. So Beyond the Villa is probably like really awesome to show your personality.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
When did filming for that begin?
Oh, that's a great question. Mid-November, early November, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, early November to late January.
So you've been doing it for a little while.
Yeah, it's been so fun.
Okay. So with this new show, what do you want people to get from Jeremiah? Like, what do you want people to see from you on this show?
Honestly, I never thought about that. Because I'm not going to lie, like, when they first approached, it's like, okay, I get it, like, no cap, like, be on TV again with my friends. Like, for me, it was just, like, such a yes. I didn't really, like, think about being, like, a main character or, like, trying to show people, because I've been doing that on social media, but then I realized there's such a different demographic of people to hit that don't be on social media like that watch the show.
Yeah.
So are going to watch the show. So honestly, that's a great question. But I would say at first it was my sense of humor, but then I realized you know, that's only like one side of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to read. I love to like not give advice, but just be there for people. And I think like after the first like couple weeks, I started to open up a little bit more because I'm like not scarred from like the show and stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to open up like that. So I think at first it was my humor and like how good of a friend I am, self-glazed. But yeah, just stuff like that. Just I would say like all sides of me, besides just the funny guy or like the flirty guy.
Yeah, well, I think when you came out of the villa to begin with and people saw your social media, they were kind of shocked or kind of blown away that you were completely different than I think the vision people had of you from in the villa. You obviously got caught up in a relationship, as everyone does on the show. It brought out sides of you that maybe you didn't want or you didn't essentially think were going to be your highlights. And then you come out. You're kind of like this bookworm. Everyone's like, he's kind of like a cute little nerd. He's like a sweet guy. Were you shocked by that?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was confused about what people were saying because there was like some like I went in where people were saying like we were like a bunch of people were saying we were dating, girls I never even seen before.
Of course.
Like one girl we went to church together once and she made a whole video talking about how we were talking before I went in, and that started like a bunch of hate trains before I even went in there, and I didn't even know that. But yeah, it was weird to come out and be like, oh, he's like a manipulative narcissist, like all these labels that have never been dubbed. So I was just like really perplexed, and I was like, okay, that's like for sure. But the thing is, like, you can't come out and say I'm not like this, I'm not like this. So people are like, yeah, you are. So honestly, all you can do is just be yourself, and I'm just blessed and like blessed literally enough that people saw me for who I really am at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it is really hard when you come out and people are throwing all those things at you, like you said. And if you're one to be like defending yourself, it's like, okay, he is those things. So with Beyond the Villa, I guess it kind of gives you a chance to show who you are without being like, hey, I'm not a fucking asshole.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come watch the show. Like, you like it, you don't like it, but at least you'll see me for who I am for the most part.
Yeah. So going on to Love Island, I want to talk about the experience of getting casted on it. Yeah. Did you always want to do reality TV, or how the hell did this happen?
No. So boom. I moved to LA August 2023 to model.
So, before.
Yeah, I've been in LA 2 years now. And then they hit me up. Oh, yeah, I'll bring this up. Okay, yeah. I had a girlfriend in February. Like, I had a girlfriend for, like, the longest time, like a year and a half. She broke up with me February 8th, 2023. And then they reached out late February. Okay. So I was like, oh, it's kind of like a sign, like she
divine timing.
Yeah, feel me? Like she breaks up with me, and like, cause I would have never done it if I had a girlfriend. Cause they've asked before if I had a girlfriend. I said no, I'm sorry. Like I love this girl. Whoop whoop.
That would be fucked up if you were like, yeah, drop her.
Oh yeah, no, imagine no. Then y'all can cook me. But nah, yeah, they just DM me and were like, we want to submit, you want to reply, and I was like, okay. I did like the initial Zoom interview, but it's like 13 steps. I don't know how much I can talk about the process, but it's a lot of steps. Like people think like, not the self-glaze, but like it's not anybody can go through that because it's like there's so many steps that go through it, and there's so many interviews, and then you don't know if you're getting it, and then they'll call you like a week before, and they're like, fly out to Fiji. Bro, some people literally got the call like, oh, you're leaving in 6 hours, oh, you're leaving tomorrow. Yeah.
How do you even pack for that?
I have to. I had like 4 days notice. I said, yeah. Went to Amazon, went to Fashion Nova, all that. Yeah, I got my clothes. Yeah, I had enough timing, but yeah, some of my friends they're like, yo, tomorrow, tonight. Like that
is wild. So when you had 4 days, you get the call. What is your initial reaction like?
All right, so at first, like I had a really like good talk about it, and that was May 4th, I believe. But they weren't like, they were saying if you go, like you'll be doing this, this, and this. In my head, like, man, I didn't get this far to get this far. Yeah. So I'm tweaking. I'm turning up Lil Uzi, NBA Youngboy at the speakers. I remember because I was back home at my parents' crib, and they got a fat speaker in the living room, and I was home alone because they're at work. I was going crazy, taking videos. Like I have the videos. I'll show you later. Like, oh my God, like I'm over that with it. Whoop-de-whoop, just like straight adrenaline. And then it's my birthday. And then, yeah, I think I get the official call Thursday, and I left Tuesday. So whatever that timing is. But yeah, I had like Thursday to Tuesday to pack. Yeah.
So you were hyped up.
Oh, and I'm about to tell you, I bought everything before they even said I was going, because I was like,
you were locked in.
I have to, yeah. Because I remember like all my clothes took a week to come, and like that wouldn't have been enough time because it was not business days. But yeah, Amazon, like Fashion Nova, Boohoo, I ordered like a week before they even said I was gonna go.
Okay, so you knew, you were like, I'm gonna go.
I have to, yeah, bro. Like the way the process was going, I was like, Surely, you
Yeah.
know? So I was like, fingers crossed.
How much shit does a guy bring? I'm so curious about that. Because if I was a girl, I would bring like 5 suitcases.
Yeah, no, Iris brought 4. Andrina brought, but yeah, they all brought. Hell, I brought 2 in a backpack.
Okay.
Because it's like swim trunks. It's like 7 pairs of swim trunks, shorts, tank tops. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 pairs of pants. So
Were you working out as hard as you could like during this process? Like, what is it like knowing that you're going to be shirtless with all these sexy dudes? Like, is that intimidating or scary to think that you're going to just be seen all over national television?
yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. I was modeling before. I'd rather tell you, like,
Sure.
I was modeling for 2 years, so it's like I'm used to being around. I almost said attractive men. That's crazy. Don't clip that. I'm
But
used
you
to
are.
yeah, I'm used to being around attractive people, and I read a
Yeah.
lot. So I read a book called Ego's Enemy by Ryan Holiday, and I remember like in high school and middle school, I used to be intimidated for show because I wasn't like the best looking dude. So other better looking people would come around and be like, oh man, like, oh, if he's better looking, then I got more money. Oh, if he's better looking, then I have a better this and that. And then I like read that book during COVID, and it totally changed. Where it's like, if it comes to girls, it's like, okay, if they choose him over me, then that's not the girl for me. Or
Yeah.
if they have this opportunity and I don't, then it wasn't my time, you know?
Yeah.
So I think reading that book and modeling really gave me like the best background to go into the show because I wasn't like, obviously, like if you're in a relationship and a bombshell comes in, that's different. Like you can be like, oh no, but it's like at the end of the day, like I'm not like, oh, he took my, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that
Yeah.
ego, that edge isn't there because like if they choose me, they don't. Or if they choose me, then they choose me. If they don't, they don't.
Do you think anyone on your season had that ego?
Nah.
No?
nah. But I would like if it was right at the villa, I would say, but it's been so long where it's like I don't have been like, yeah, 6 months ago, this guy,
Yeah,
there you go,
fair,
yeah,
fair.
you feel me? So
Yeah.
but yeah,
Okay.
everyone's all cool now.
Yeah. Going in, I want like your initial, you step into the villa,
Mm.
you see it for the first time. What is that feeling like?
It's off the chain. I'm not gonna lie. So boom, I hop out the Range Rover, and I pull up, dap bro Austin, and then we walk in, bang a right. It's like, bro, that shit's nuts. I'm trying to remember it. Like I remember my heart just like my heart's out my chest.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God did. So I can think when I get like nervous or like my adrenaline, I like revert back to his God. Like like when I win the award, like all I remember is like, okay, God, family. Like that's all
Yeah.
I go back to. So I walk in, God did, and I'm just like. And then Ariana's asking me questions. I can't even hear her because my heart's beating out my ears. She's like, "What do you look for in a girl?" And I'm just like, family values, or religion." Like, yeah, I was tweaking, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was tweaking.
That I couldn't even imagine. And when do you think you finally started to settle in and be like, all right, I'm in this villa. This is my life for however the next like weeks go. When did you settle in?
Honestly, like you don't really ever settle in because of
Yeah.
like the sleep, the filming, but like that anxiety, that / excitement, because they kind of present the same for me. Like if I'm anxious, it presents as excitement. If I'm excited, that presents as anxiety.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe like a couple days where you're like, okay, you wake up, you cook, you know what I'm saying? You go to bed here, you do this there. It's just like, yeah, you get a couple combos in you, a couple challenges in you, and then you're like, okay, this is nuts, but we're here, so yeah.
In the initial like coupling up, if Huda wasn't there, who do you think you would have picked? Like, did you ever have a second like, okay, maybe her?
Yeah, I've said this before, yes. My second was Bella.
Bella,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And now you're doing Beyond the Villa with her.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any?
Nah,
No?
that's the homie, yeah.
It's all past.
Yeah.
So you don't think like with Beyond the Villa there would be any coupling up, as one would say, or do you think all your friendships are also strong?
Not for me personally. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? There has been some coupling up that people have to tune in to watch. But for me personally, nah. Friend zoned by all of them. No, I'm just kidding.
You're
But yeah,
friend zoning or they friend zoning you?
It's mutual. It's
Okay,
mutual,
a
yeah.
mutual friend zoning.
Yeah.
How has dating been
Oh,
like
man.
after the Villa? Like are girls just throwing themselves at you?
Nah. I would say like dating in LA. Like I know dating in New York is probably ass too, but dating in
Fucking
LA,
ass.
I think we got voted second worst city to date in, I believe. So dating in LA was already before the show, and now it's even worse in a sense where it's like it's just hard because you don't know why they're talking to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Honestly, the hardest thing is to balance ego with like, am I tripping in the sense of like, okay, she messed with me because of who I am. Okay, but you're not that much of a guy, pal. Relax. You know, it's
Yeah.
hard to balance like, your ego and like what they're there for, you know?
Bro, I struggle with that so much.
You feel me?
Where it's like you meet people, they like you a lot, and then you go in your head, you're like, but do they like me because of these reasons? But the same thing, you're like, you're nothing special. Like,
you feel
don't
me?
get
We're all
too.
just humans.
But it's a weird line, and especially if you're like with someone that isn't in this industry, you're like, what are your intentions with it? So I could see how that could be hard.
Yeah, it's a hard balance. And I remember I talked to this girl like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh, let's get coffee. And she's like, oh, let's go to Yamashiro. And I was like, baby, I haven't even met you yet.
Yeah,
like,
what?
it's not about the money, but it's just like, yeah. Guys want this too. Like, just some people just want things like handed, like first date, we're going shopping. I'm just like, that's just not me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so D.
That's
That's like the upper, like the influency type of LA.
Yeah. All right, guys, quick commercial break. Whether you're here for the big plays, the tailgate energy, or the chance to hype up your crew, DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, turns game day into an absolute vibe. New to betting, it's simple. Pick your team or player you love watching. Zero stress, all fun, just more energy for your game day. You can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PLANBRIE. New customers can turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins with code PLANBRIE. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Also, I did a DraftKings commercial and you guys are like starting to send it to me and saying that you're seeing it. So if you see my DraftKings commercial, tag me in it, post it, and then download DraftKings and use the code PLANBRIE. Let's get back to the episode. So you've been in LA for how many years now?
2 years.
2 years. And do you think that it has been better for you since Love Island, or what is the experience like after?
Better. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would have never, ever, ever thought my life would be like this. Like, in the best way possible.
Yeah.
So boom, like when I was in college, I day traded for 2 years. So I was going to bed at 9 p.m., waking up at 5, like sacrificed my last 2 years of college to day trade because of that freedom. I never wanted to work like a 9 to 5. Like before that, I was doing YouTube. Then I went to college for film to do YouTube. Then I day traded. Then I became a model. So it's just like, I've always wanted the vision of freedom, traveling, taking care of my family. And I feel like Love Island unironically gave me like the best way to do that. Because I come out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on the show, beautiful woman. I've never been to Fiji. I've never been out the country besides Canada. Let's see what happens. It might help my modeling for show. Like, okay, let's go, And then you come out and you're like, oh my God. We all had no idea. Because I've only seen like bits and pieces of the UK version. And I was like, okay, I've heard of like, before I've heard of like Cordell, Miguel, like, oh yeah, my sisters love them. Okay, they seem like cool people. Like, they had a great time on the show. So then I go. And then you come out and you're like, oh my God. Like, I'll be texting Nick, I'll be texting anyone like, bro, can you believe, like, we still can't believe it was as big as it was.
And isn't it crazy to think that it's lasted this long? Like, the season is far gone, it's all over, and people still care, which is the best part about Love Island and the fandom and like the way that your life changes overnight. Did they give you your phone? Like, when did you get your phone after you leave?
For me, it was a week after I got kicked out.
Oh shit! Because you like could have possibly went back or something.
I have because I had after sun.
Oh, okay. And then what's it like getting your phone for the first time?
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
what do you check first?
I think it was IG because my phone it was my text. I had like 2,000 texts. So like, sorry, excuse me.
No, you're good.
We get out Sunday, and then I get my phone back Friday night, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on. And people are like, okay, it's kind of crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, maybe I have like 50K, but I'm not really like worried about the gram. I just want to see my family, this and that. And then I like open my phone. I couldn't even open my Instagram, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, what? And it said 320, and I was like, oh, I literally like cried. Yeah, I cried. Robin, I was with Robin, and I cried, and we'll cry a couple times. Yeah, because you literally don't expect that. I know some people say, oh, you go on the show for this, you go on the show for that. Even if you went on the show for that, you would have still never expected what happened. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So there was just no way to wrap my head around it.
Well, and it really is a unique experience because it is something that happens overnight for you guys. Like, you go in, of course it's happening over the course of however long you're in there, but it happens overnight when you're in there, and then you get your phone and you're like, okay, I just went from nothing to not knowing anything to holy shit, people love me, they hate me. I'm sure it fucked with your mental a little bit. Oh,
yeah. I got lucky because, like I said, like reading God, my family, like I got blessed because like you go in, you can go to the grocery store anywhere and you're good. And now, like when you come out, like when I went home, like you can't even go. This is not me complaining. Like, I'm so blessed, but like when I go to a mall, or like when I went to specific malls, I can still go to the mall. I'm not like that type of guy, but like there's some malls I'd go to and like you couldn't even shop. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in the best way possible. Like, I love taking pictures, but it's just crazy that one day you're walking the villa, oh, da, 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 and then the next day, you're saying like you're taking 100 pictures at the mall, and so it's just like you just never would have thought that would happen.
No.
Like, yeah, because I remember like people were saying, oh, season 7's gonna flop, this, that, and the third, comparing us to last season. Like I remember seeing all that, and I was like, oh, word, all right, bet for sure. And like honestly, I kind of went in there with that like anxiety of having to like live up to season 6.
I could only imagine.
Yeah, because they're superstars. They killed it. They're crazy. I met Miguel and Cordell. They're amazing guys. You know what I'm saying? And Kendall too. I met all of them and they're great. So okay, yeah, there's no way we're even gonna like touch that. Like let's just go do our little Dougie. You know, see what happens. And then so I always pay my homage to season 6 because they put it on the map.
Truly,
because without them, they would never watch us.
No one watched USA until their season. I mean, of course, people did, but then it blew up, and I was so excited. I only watched UK, so I watched, but then I watched Leah's season 6, and then you guys came out, and I was like, have to tune in now. And I mean, I was addicted to it. I've never been addicted.
Bro, it's scary, like
to a show like that.
People be saying that, like, oh, me and my girlfriend, me and my friend sat down every single night and watched y'all.
Yeah,
I'm like, dang.
You have to like put that's a time and effort that people put into Love Island.
Like every 9 p.m. religiously, yeah.
I think that's why the fandom is so attached to you guys, and it lasts forever because you do spend the whole summer with you guys. Yeah. Every single night, it's like you're hanging out with you.
Bro, someone said that. Yeah, it was like, oh my God, I met someone and they said that. Like, yeah, I was just like, me, you. It was like, me, you, and my girl. I'm like, what do you mean? I wasn't there.
Yeah, right?
But they was watching me on the TV because like the beachheads were like talking to y'all. So like we're looking at the camera like, oh, today I did this, that. So it feels so personal, which is honestly awesome because it kind of like skips that. Like I always say this, like if you're an actor, like they know you for your character. Like, oh, this is John. He plays Jacob. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's like, oh, what's up, Jeremiah? How you been? I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? How you been? It's like instant, like just relationships. It's funny how it works because like there's no block of a character. Just, they just know like who I am.
It's just you.
Yeah, it's just like, what's up, bro? How you been?
And then you're out.
What you doing out here, bro?
Yeah.
How you doing, bro? It's hilarious.
What did your family think of, I guess you going in? Were they supportive immediately? And then afterwards, how did they feel?
Okay, so boom. I get the DM and I hit my group chat with my sisters. Cause I have 3 sisters. We have a group chat. And I was like,
wait, pause. Are you the only guy?
Yeah. I got 3 sisters.
So that's why you're like this sweetie guy.
Because that's how I was raised. Yeah. Always, oh, he's girls. It's like, yeah, that's how I was raised. My mom's my best friend. I love my dad to death, but my mom's my best friend, and I have 3 sisters. Okay. So it's like I've been around girls my whole life.
That says a lot about you, yeah.
Yeah. So people always say that, which is like my favorite compliment. It's like
it's a good
they're
one.
my everything. But so boom, I hit the group chat. Whoop-de-whoop, Love Island hit me. I remember y'all watching it downstairs before with the accents. They watch the UK. Do I do it? Like, what is this about? Oh my God, they were tweaking. Voice memos, they're also doing voice memos. They're in the school bathroom. Oh my God, you gotta do it. And I'm just like, yo, like, what's up? What's up? I was like, oh. Then they sent me season 6 and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna try it. And then I did 1 interview, 2 interview, 3 interview, doctor, 3 interview. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, they were very, very supportive. My mom and my dad were supportive as well. They were nervy though. My mom is my best friend, and she's like very protective of me. So
of course.
Like, oh, well, just be careful. Like, oh, she was momming in the best way possible. And then my dad was like, stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? This, that, the third. I was like, all right, pops, I got you. There's a couple nights in there I dead ass thought I ruined my life. There's I think like 3 or 4 nights. I was like, it was a night. One night was the night Charlie got voted off. For sure, and then a couple others, and I was like, "Oh, I kind of ruined my life." Like people probably, I wonder if the world hates me. Like you dead ass don't know.
Yeah.
Because you have no idea how you're being perceived. You have no sleep. So I was like,
and you're just like in a room with nothing.
No, I dead ass thought I ruined my life a couple times.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. Because people think like you just go in there and you come out and you're popping. It's like no, like bro, you've seen it with other people. Like you can dead ass ruin your life. Yeah. It's not just you go in there for class. Like you can it's roll the dice.
Yeah.
And so I got out. I was tweaking, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was talking to Dr. like, oh my God, that ruined my life. Like, what's going on? Someone tell me something. They're like, no, bro, it's a lot of love, it's a lot of support. I was like, all right. And I did PR, and they were showing me some TikToks. And one was like a edit, and it had like 1 million likes. And I was like, oh, people fuck me for real? I was like, fuck with the kid? Okay.
1 million likes is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I had no idea that it would transfer from the show to TikTok. Because I wasn't on TikTok like that. I had 44 followers on TikTok before I went in, just doing book reviews. So I was like, oh, I didn't know TikTok was popping like that. But no, like to your point of my parents, it was like I got out, call my mom, call my dad, and the first thing my dad said to me is like, he's an old school black father, so we get that I'm proud of you, every so often. They're always proud of us, but we don't get it all the time.
Yeah.
So the first thing he says, I'm proud of you, And I just started like bawling my eyes out in the hotel room because that's the very first thing. I love you, son. I'm proud of you, the way you handled yourself. And yeah, so I started bawling my eyes out because that's all I needed. Once my family said, you handled yourself well, I'm proud of you, that's all I needed to hear. Like whatever the internet think, whatever people think, I was just like, I'm good.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So I think we all agree that we were fat fucking chunguses. We keep saying it in 2025. We were all kind of just not even fat, just unhealthy chungus lives. Like, so this year, we're going to start our 2026 strong with Planet Fitness at your local Planet Fitness. So a judgment-free environment where you're free to get strong your way on your time. You can feel your strongest, best self with best-in-class equipment for a full workout with strength training to cardio to stretching. We have plate-loaded strength machines in hack squat, supine benches, seated calf raise. They have everything. We have free weights. We have cable towers, Smith machines, upper and lower body strength machines, treadmills, air climbers, stair climbers, everything. Planet Fitness has everything, and most locations are open for 24 hours, but the catch is that it's the cheapest. It is so cheap to join. It's $15 a month with a membership. There's over 2,800 locations. We're all strong on this planet, but you can join today in club, online, or for free on the Planet Fitness app. So hours, amenities, and offers vary by club, so make sure to check it out at planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. You must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with a parent or guardian. Let's take this life back. Let's be healthy. Let's get moving. Let's get our bodies on those treadmills. Let's just go for a walk if that's all that we do. You can do it for $15 a month at Planet Fitness. Let's get back to the episode. A couple more things about being in the villa because I'm just so curious and I know people still care about it. Was there anything or any moment that you look back, watch back, and you regret saying or doing? Or wish you had said more maybe?
Yes and no. I struggle with this because I'm a true believer in like God's plan and everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So I could say I wish this didn't happen, or I wish I didn't say that, or I wish I said this instead of this. But it's like at the end of the day, I wouldn't be exactly where I'm at right now. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but I would literally not be exactly where I'm at right now if that changed. You know, like the ladybug effect or whatever it's called. So honestly, it's like I have no regrets. Obviously, I made some mistakes. Obviously, I wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I remember telling the producers, like, as long as I don't lie, cheat, rob, or steal on the show, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with liking someone too quickly. I'm okay with, stepping on my own toes, all that, that's fine. That's life. So yeah, I don't really regret anything, honestly, because then it's like pulling a thread and it's just like, what else, it would just start like a wave of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Who was your favorite couple in the villa?
In the villa?
Yeah. Like that you just really thought had a good connection.
In the villa, honestly, even though me and bro butted heads at first, Ace and Shelly had a really like cute relationship in the villa.
They did. I kind of hated how it transpired online, and I kind of feel like sometimes I fell victim to the shitstorm of listening to social media and what people say. But they really did have a strong, good connection, and
They're
I
really
think
cute.
people overlooked it a lot because of their drama outside of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like they do like cute. Ace do like a ping pong challenge, like the dancing thing he set up for they're not a couple no more, but yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say TNO, but yeah, this he just helped everybody in that way of like doing cute stuff.
Yeah. Who do you think was your strongest friendship in the villa?
Strongest friendship in the villa would have to be Austin.
Yeah.
Hands down, because there was nights I only had him.
Yeah.
Truthfully, like there was nights I only had him, or it felt like I only had him. You know what I'm saying?
He's one of the sweetest guys. I don't know
Yeah.
what I was expecting, but he came on my show and he did my like live tour in was it Philly or Pittsburgh or somewhere?
That's sick.
And he is just like the sweetest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never met someone like Austin. He's just so happy, so out there, and I'm glad that you had him.
Yeah, it was like him and Iris. And obviously, like, I'm super close to Jalen, like, but, like, in the mix where it's, like, when the darkest days, yeah, I was, like, Austin. And then when Iris wasn't with their girls, yeah, it was, like, them two really, like, gave me my light back when shit got real dark.
Now, your life after the villa, you just won a TikTok award
yeah,
for Rising Star, right?
Yeah, shout out TikTok.
Hell yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, yeah.
Wait, walk me through that. What is that like?
Oh, man. I still, like, it's still so surreal because it's, like, I didn't do content before. Like I did like I did like a modeling video on my TikTok and like 6 book reviews. And
Yeah.
I'm like stopped because I'm just like, oh. And ironically enough, I actually want to bring this up. The only reason I even did these book reviews is I swear on everything. Like I was sleeping and I had to be from God. Like I got the word of just like doing book reviews. I remember I woke up, it was like 1 a.m. I wrote it down like on my journal right next to me, went back to bed, and then started just doing book reviews out of nowhere. Because I got it from.
That's crazy.
And that's why, bro, this is why I say God is so real, because it's like, he told me that in my sleep, and then like the thing not saved me, but the thing that people could go back to and show like my track record of who I truly am was those book reviews.
Yeah.
So if he never gave me that word while I was sleeping, I would have never done those book reviews, and people would have came out and be like, oh, he's just a dumb model. You know what I'm saying? And then if I did books then, they would say I'm like,
it was
what's
a
the word
PR
they
move
love?
or something.
Performative.
Yeah.
They say I'm performative.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah. So I just thank God every day that he gave me that word, or I would have been, you know? Because I'm like, God, no one's watching these. I have 73 views. Why am I doing book reviews to, 40 people, 2 comments? Like, why am I doing this? I just kept doing it. So, yeah. Sorry, I just had to say that because it's like, every time I think about it, it's like, bro. And they gave me my book club.
Yeah.
Like, those book reviews, like, yeah. Man, shout out book, shout out God.
Shout out book, shout out God, for real. Put that on a shirt.
Oh my gosh, books and God.
Yeah, books and God. That's good.
Yeah, but for the TikTok awards, it's like, yeah. So I went in there with 44, and then I came out, and then I just started doing content with my sisters because it was just like I was back home, and we were just doing like funny like trends and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is really fun. Set up the phone, hit the focus of my bros, 10 million views. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool.
People love
People
it.
love it. Yeah, and they're like, oh, we want to see you do more of this. We want to see you do more books, more film. I'm like, oh, I bet. So I just started literally just doing anything and everything. And it's very, honestly, it's very much imposter syndrome with, well, at first, like now I feel like, okay, they enjoy my content. But at first it was imposter syndrome because I felt like, not bad, but a lot of content creators like have to grind for years to get to a certain amount of X number of followers, views, etc. Right? So I'm like, I kind of got, I got very blessed with the platform. It's like, dang, I feel kind of guilty a little bit because anything I would do would just go crazy because it was not even because of me necessarily, because of Love Island. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit, like. But I didn't even do nothing in this video and y'all love it. Like, oh, okay.
But to that point, like I understand you having imposter syndrome and people do work forever to get those views and followers, but those people also didn't go on national television and put their whole entire not life on the line, but like well-being on the line because mental health and then your perception.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Like you really did do that.
Yeah, no, thank you for that. Because I'm telling you, some of my homegirls, bro, like the mental, and me too, but like the things that they be going through, it's like people think you just going to show, but like the way that you open yourself up to be perceived online and some of the messages they still, like 6 months later, people are saying the most outlandish shit.
They're always harder on the girls.
Bro, it's gross. It's honestly gross. I feel so bad. Like we be in the group chat like, bro, like, yeah, that's neither here nor there. But for the TikTok award, it was like they emailed me like, oh, you're nominated, and I was like, yo, you got the wrong email. Like this, like you tripping? Like what? I didn't even do nothing for real. But then it was like Rising Star, and I was like, oh, okay. It was the first ever TikTok awards in the U.S.
Yeah, it was
like,
oh my big deal.
Yeah, I'm just grateful to be nominated. And to be quite honest, like I looked up the other people in the thing, and I was like, oh, they're crushing it. One guy had 1 billion likes. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? I'm just happy to be nominated. I'm not gonna win. I ain't preparing no speech. Boom, I get a stylist. Shout out Ron. We go to the awards. I'm just chilling. I'm like, no speech, nothing. Like, I'm, all right, bro, like, come on. Like, I'm so happy to be here. Let's see who wins. It's going to be bro or bro. And then they say my name, and I was just like, I remember looking to my left at Sid, and I was like, oh. And I remember looking to my right at the bros. I was like, oh, my God. Like, I think, honestly, that was probably, like, top 5 moments of my life strictly because, like, I don't know. I just would never, ever thought I'd win an award or be in a position to win an award. So it's like when you hear your first and last name being called, you kind of just like, I just blacked out. And I remember like walking up the stairs and I got reverted. I was like, okay, first and foremost, thank God, family. And my older sister, Ashley, she ran my social media while I was in the villa. And absolutely crushed it because she has a marketing degree, communications degree.
She did crush it.
She smoked it. So when I got out, she kind of just handed me the baton. And so I remember just to thank her for that. And then there's a bunch of other things I had to say, but I literally blacked out. And I was just like, thank you. Because I did, and I remember saying God did. Because I remember just like, yeah, it's just pure like adrenaline.
Yeah, I would be freaking out. Especially when you don't think you're going to win.
No. Because I wrote myself off like, because again, imposter syndrome, I'm like, okay, these guys are real. Not like, real
just been
content
doing it,
creator.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they really make content for a living.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah.
And then you got up there and it's like, holy shit. And now, I guess, what is the future for you? Do you want to keep pursuing TikTok? Do you want to do more TV? You are doing a new show, but where do you see yourself going with this like new fucking career?
That's a great question.
You don't have to have an answer either.
No, I like, honestly, it's great you ask because like I had to reset all my goals and all my visions for myself after the show because like they're all like modeling based or fitness based. And I was like, okay, we kind of passed all these. So it's like, what do we do now? And I think after the show, it's like, I want to do more shows because I did like a guest star appearance on Say Dennis. Like, I like acting, but it's not my passion, to be quite honest. Like, acting is hard as hell. Like, if you're an actor, shout out to you because that is honestly one of the hardest professions in the world.
I know. I can't even imagine.
Bro, I did 4 months of classes and I was like, if I had a bad day, I couldn't even, I couldn't even pretend to be happy. Like, yeah, no, I couldn't do it. Yeah, acting, yeah. So I'll do some small roles, but I think honestly this year is going to be a lot more content creation and then modeling again and then fashion because I'm trying to get into more like fashion week. You know, I want to walk for a major brand this year, things like that.
Let's manifest.
Do some Calvin Klein
your
campaigns.
favorite? Yeah, what are your favorite brands or brands you would want to work with? Let's manifest for you in 2026.
Okay, I want a Calvin Klein campaign for
Hell
show. Off-white, like I want to walk for like a designer brand in New York or in Paris or anywhere like that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, so I want to focus on modeling and fashion for sure, and then do some like side acting things because that's really fun.
Yeah,
and people really like it. So yeah,
that's fun. I mean, I feel like with the trajectory that you have right now, you can really do whatever you want. You just have to hone in and like really take control of it. Do you think that this is like always meant to be for you? Because look, like you were saying earlier, you never wanted a 9-to-5.
Yeah.
You were doing film. You were doing YouTube. You did although you probably didn't expect it to be in this form that it is, it seems like subconsciously it was always kind of there for you.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, honestly, it's crazy because me and my friends, like, this is all we talked about. Not being like famous or that, but just like being able to travel, being able to, eat the nice food. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love like my Chick-fil-A and Chipotle, but it's like the opportunities, being able to, I like love live streaming. So I got to meet a bunch of live streamers. I went to a FaZe party like my first week out. Shout out Cinna, by the way. She took me to the FaZe 4th of July party. I met like 30 people I've watched. Yeah. And I'm just like, I couldn't even remember half the names because I haven't had my phone for 2 months or a month. But yeah, like it's just there's so many full circle moments that I got where it's just like, it does feel like meant to be. Not the famous part, but just like the freedom, being able to take my family to here, I'm taking my bros to Spain in July. So it's like just being able to do things like that.
That's the best part of this job.
Like giving back, like even taking my family, shout out Top Golf, by the way. Top Golf always hooks us up. Like I can take my family, I just got to DM Top Golf, like, oh, we'd love to go here. And they always hook it up. Yeah. Like just being able to take my family to Top Golf for free is something I never thought. It's like the little things like that. It's just like take my whole family to Top Golf. They eat, play, we leave.
It's the best.
It's insane.
Like, shout out High Noon for me. They let me bring all my best friends from growing up to Coachella, got us a house.
Sick.
I'm like, when you get to a point where you can do things for the people that were with you through the whole entire experience is the best, most rewarding feeling. Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
That's so real.
It's the best. Yeah. I mean, I freaking love it. This job is amazing. All right, guys, quick commercial break. I know a lot of you are getting back out there right now, me included, trying to meet people who actually get you. So Bumble is really all about that. It's about showing up as your real, unfiltered self. You can set your intentions right on your profile, be clear about what you want, and connect with people who are on the same page. Profiles on Bumble are designed to show your personality, interests, and lifestyle in a rich visual way. It's not just like quick 1-2 picture with a little blurb. It really shows who you are, so you can quickly get a genuine sense of someone's vibe and easily have more conversations that flow, so you know who to pick and you know who to not to choose. One tip to keep the conversation flowing: make sure every section on your profile reveals something new about yourself. So for example, if your honest truth is that you've binged Summer House in one sitting, share it. So you're probably going to find someone else that binges it as well. Show up as your best self on Bumble. You can download that app now. Let's get back to the episode. I have a little bit of a game I want to play. Okay, so I think Fuck, Marry, Kill's a little bit overdone. So I made a game, Love or Island. So it's like you're gonna love them, take them, or you're gonna leave them on the island.
Oh geez, okay. Don't kill me for this, everyone.
No, that's just a game he has to play. And if he doesn't answer, then he has to give me $10,000. So he's gonna have to answer them.
You take EBT, I got you.
Okay. First one, Iris or Hannah?
Iris or Hannah?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. You're trying to get me killed. Are you kidding me?
The first
You're going to start like that? Or
Or okay, I knew
I'd
he
rather
wasn't
pay you
going to answer
than I started to my girls, man.
Yeah, he'll leave himself on the island.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
dead
they'll
ass. I literally rather do that than deal with them mad.
go. Ace or Austin?
Austin, because that's Ace is my dog, but Austin's like my close friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'll island Ace and you'll
Yeah.
love Austin.
Yeah.
Okay. Alondria or Shelly?
Oh my god, dude, this is.
But listen, you're leaving them on the island with other people. Like they get to find love on the island.
Okay, yeah, because I love everyone close, but I'm closer with Alandria.
Okay.
I'm closer with Alandria.
Okay.
But they're both awesome.
Are her and Nick still together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Love that. Huda or Adrena?
Okay. I'll probably skip this. I can't even talk about her without getting death threats. So
Okay. True. Nick or Taylor?
My dog Nick for sure.
Okay.
Shout out Taylor, you're the goat, but Nick's my dog.
Is Taylor on? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I faced him yesterday.
Oh, he's the best. He
He's
seems
so
really
goofy
funny.
and funny, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Well, that was Lover Island. I was like, I know he's not probably going to answer
That's
any of
insane.
them.
You're trying to give me clips 6 months later? I'm gonna get baked.
I know. Do you still
crying.
do things still resurface and like do you struggle with hate or how is it now?
It's a lot of love that definitely overwhelms the hate, but I still get like at least a couple a day.
Yeah.
It's like, why'd you do this? Or you're this. What are you gonna say about this? I'm just like, all right, bro. But that's the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can deal with that. I think the worst part is my girls are getting it heavy right now, and I think that's what really pisses
What
me
girls
off.
are getting it heavy right now?
Oh, I don't want to put their business out there, but this is
fair.
my friends, because I don't know, like they haven't said anything.
Yeah,
about it,
true.
But yeah, no, some of my friends are getting like 6 months later getting devious, like our memes or calling them this and that. So like that's what really gets to me is like when the sweetest girls get hate. Now that shit really blows my mind.
I know.
I'm just like, what? Yeah, it just blows my mind.
Well, the contradicting part about it to me, and something that I'll never understand, is these people nitpick everything that we do online, and they call you this, they call you mean, they call you bad names, they say that you're the worst, and then in return, they are the most vile, evil human beings online, and they cannot see that they are 10 times
Hypocrisy.
worse than whatever you could possibly have done on Love Island.
There's been so many times where someone has said like the most like outlandish thing to me, and I'll click their bio and it'll say like, "Do unto others as you want to be treated."
Every time.
One 2 days ago was like one of the nice people you ever meet, and it was like, "Die!" I'm just like,
Literally.
you're a cap. You're a cap. You
It's
saw me a liar.
insane.
You're a cap.
Or it's like a mom with 3 kids and a
Bro, my friend. I'm not gonna say it, but my friend got one from a lawyer that had 2 kids. That was like the most like vile paragraph ever, and it's a mother that's a lawyer.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, it
like I
actually
just
breaks my brain.
can't believe that people do that shit on their phone. I'm like, this is what you do on your free time on your phone.
It's just I think it's even more different for me because I grew up like never leaving a single hate comment because my
No.
parents from like even if I like not even like this is bad because my parents from a young age taught me like everything you do and say on the internet lives on the internet forever. I remember
Yeah.
it was in middle school. I reshared a video that cussed and my mom immediately texted me, "Take that down."
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's like shout out mom and dad because they taught me from a young age. Everything you do on the internet stays on it forever. So I've never left or DM someone some crazy shit because it's like one, that's not my character. 2, it's gonna be out there forever.
Yeah.
So it's like it just breaks my brain how people can like we'll just look at some things people are saying, but like it's crazy that another human being would say that to another human
I
being.
know. Well, it's the weird thing where they don't believe that we're also like human beings
Yeah, it's just beyond
behind the
strange.
screen.
Yeah.
I hope it does like come full circle and people start to realize that we're also just humans. But I think it does take a certain person to be able to do this career and to keep doing it and like get through all of the hate. And like your friends that are going through the shit, I'm sure they'll be okay and they'll get through it.
They'll be good for sure.
But it does suck. And at times you want to quit, but then you look at it like this is like the best job. You're so
yeah,
grateful.
100%.
It's amazing. So it comes up in like highs and lows.
If you have a good community, bro, they'll get you through anything. Because I remember there were some times when I first got out where I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this shit. But then my community would be there for me. Shout out the Jer Bears. And so it's
The
just
Jer
like,
Bears is what we
Jer
call
Bears,
them?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that.
So it's just like, yeah, they'll get you through them dark times. Like when it's like, you do this and that. And it's like, no, keep your head up. Like on TikTok lives, mute them, ban them, you're good. Da, da, da. So
Yeah.
they really show out for you.
It is important to have like a sense of community for sure. Okay, so you said you're not really dating right now.
Well,
That was like like you want to, you're just not looking for.
no, I'm definitely like open. I'm not gonna lie. All my friends, literally, yeah, I think almost all my close friends in LA have a significant other besides me.
So you're like
I'm in a
the-
group chat where it's like couples plus Jerry.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I made the name, but yeah.
let's
Like-
so you're like kind of like it. Let's build your dream woman right now.
okay.
Okay, so we'll start with personality, obviously. Like, what are like attributes that you really want in a woman?
I would say family oriented. You don't have to follow the same religion as me because I'm never one to like push it, but you have to believe in something.
Okay.
You know, preferably God. Like I want you to believe in a higher power for sure. Yeah, so family oriented, higher power. You're kind, not nice. Because I feel like a lot of people in LA are nice, but they're not kind. Honestly, this is kind of answering the question, but like when I go out the girl and the way they treat the staff really tells me everything I need to know. Like if she's not saying please and thank you, or like if she's talking crazy to the waiter or waitress, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not seeing you.
This
again.
says everything.
You know what I'm saying? Just things like that. Yeah, funny, can take a joke. Because honestly, my love language is roasting. So there's been times where I talk to a girl and I'm like, yo, fat ass head, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh my God, you really mean? I'm like, oh shit. Because I'm like, me and my family's dynamic is like how we like show love is roasting.
Well, you're used to having sisters where you can fuck with, so
so it's like blah blah blah. So sometimes like they mostly come around, but sometimes if I just meet a girl and I cook her on accident, always on accident, they'll be like, bro, what? You're gonna say that about me? Because they're used to being gassed up. So if I say, I'm never rude, but like if I say a joke and they're not like, what? I'm beautiful. It's like, I know you're beautiful, but you hear that every day.
Yeah.
And that's just how I show love.
So if
like,
Jeremiah calls you fathead, he loves you.
Yeah, exactly. If I ever called you mega minds.
Okay, so looks wise, do you have a type?
Yeah, it's like it's been Latinas, but honestly, like anything. Like I've talked to all. No, I almost said shapes and sizes. I've talked to all. That's crazy. I've talked to all like variations of women.
Okay. All right. So if you meet those standards, hit up Jeremiah. I'm sure you get like, what do your DMs look like?
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy?
Yeah, no.
Have you ever had like someone famous slide in?
Yeah. A lot of content creators when I first got out hit me up. That's not my jam.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not my jam. Other than that, nothing too crazy.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Well, I'm excited to see what you do. And I think that your experience in the villa and then you coming out, it kind of really shows who you are. And I'm excited to see the new show. I mean, you're the rising star of TikTok. So you're just going to keep crushing it.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you like want your fans to know of like where you're at or where you're going?
That's a great question. Honestly, 2026 is going to be a lot about discovery. Because honestly, from now until like from the villa to now, it's kind of just like you just ride the Love Island wave, but you got to obviously separate yourself. So I'm doing a lot more like lifestyle content on TikTok. I remember before I was like, oh, this is another. Like I got the award, and then I got scared to post because I'm just like, oh no.
You're like, I'm gonna flop now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll be, bro. I got the award, and I was like, oh shit, like, what do I do now? What content do I make now?
Yeah, and then you're blank.
Yeah, so I had a conversation with my good friend Reagan, because she's a content creator and she kills it. You know what I'm saying? She was like, bro, literally just do lifestyle and just show your life, and then it might not pop at first, but it's like, just show your life. And honestly, I've been doing that the last like week, and it's been so fun. Like, come with me to church. I did come with me to Barstool. Like, well, I still have to finish it, but yeah, come with me to church. Come with me to New York. Still doing trends, because before, like, I feel like I got trapped in the trends box by myself. Like I was just, exactly. I was just chasing trends. And so now I can just be like, come with me here. We're going to the mall. We're going to doing this outfit check. So now it's been so freeing, and it's been like even my TikTok lives are funner are more fun. They almost got me more fun because I get to just be myself. Without like, well, I'm always myself, but in the sense of like just building that more of a community, because I'm actually talking to them now instead of just like doing trends.
So they feel like that you're their friend.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just built a lot more, close relationship with them, which is really awesome. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of discovery, a lot of fashion fails and trying. Hopefully not. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fashion modeling and just like literally seeing what the move is, because we don't know.
I know, you never know what the next 2 months are gonna bring.
I want to do some hosting. Like I want to do like how like people be interviewing at the red carpet. Yeah, I want to do some stuff like that. I love hosting, like talking to people, getting to know people. So yeah, you're
good in front of a mic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you should do some hosting. That'd be good.
It's been fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
No, thank you for having me.
I'm not
gonna lie, I haven't done any podcast in some months. This is like the best way to like do it again. So
okay,
I really
good. And it was easy. You didn't have to. I didn't drill you on anything.
No, it was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, that's Jeremiah. Make sure to follow him on everything, and make sure to watch Beyond the Villa.
Yes.
Well, we'll see you soon.